Greetings, Earthlings, wisdom keepers, wisdom seekers. Welcome back to WizdomDropz, your source for daily drops of wisdom and savvy cat astrology. My name is Tonia, aka the Jolly Green Giant, as seen here, and here. And today I'm here for you, Virgo, Ascendant, Sun, or Moon people, and your report for the Scorpio new moon, which is happening today as I film, November 15th, 2020, and is in full effect, Virgo, Ascendant, Sun, or Moon person watching this, for the next month until we get another new moon, especially the next 2 weeks until we get that full moon and some of the energy has a chance to kind of alleviate Virgo. So really just if you're a Virgo, this is your kind of forecast for the next 4 weeks. Okay, now Virgo, before I jump into the juicy details and show you the chart and discuss how this is going to relate to you in your life, be sure, two things. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe, because I put out a video every single day of the week and it's of this service calibration. I'm here to help the world understand astrology better and live better lives with astrology. Okay, so join us if you're resonating with this content, because I put out a video every single day. Be here for it. I'm here for you. Number two, last but not least, Virgo, if this brings you any value whatsoever by the end of it, hit that like button. Not only do I appreciate it, and it's just like a nice thing to see people appreciating the content, but it helps the channel grow and it helps more people who are Virgos get this information so that they can live better quality lives in more alignment with the stars. You know what I'm saying? So the more people who like it, no matter what you do with that like button, it helps people see the video more. Okay, so thanks in advance for all of your support. I really appreciate you. Okay, now with that said, let's share our screen, Virgo. We're going to go into that here. And you should see this moon on the screen now. And if you are a Virgo, ascendant, sun, or moon, the new moon is happening in your third house, which is really interesting for a few reasons. The new moon, first off, is a new beginning because you have the divine mother, the moon, and the divine father, the sun, coming together in union to birth something new, to create something new, right? And with that said, this is all in your third house of communications. And not only that, but why is it extra interesting, do I say? Great question, Virgo. I think it's extra interesting because Mercury, the planet I have highlighted right now, aka your planet as Virgo, your ruling planet as a Virgo, okay, is in that third house at the same time. So Virgo, your ruling planet, Mercury, is in your third house, the house of communications, okay? And it's in opposition with Uranus, which is really profound. So this is a divine truth in relationship to your communications. And when it's in the third house, it's going to be in opposition with the ninth house. Okay, so basically the ninth house is Taurus here, and that has Uranus conjunct Lilith, which is all about divine feminine, like the bulldozer of divine feminine energy. It's like, watch out, divine mama in the house, you don't give a fuck. Okay, that's conjunct Uranus. So surprise, revelation, and it could be from a female liberated kind of source, okay, Virgo, is coming to you about their belief systems or about your belief systems, because the ninth house is engaged here, and that's higher beliefs and belief systems, and how you're communicating with them about those belief systems. Or you could be coming to them like, hey, you're communicating to me like this about belief systems, and I do or don't appreciate it. But with this opposition, it's probably a don't appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? In either case, truth is definitely coming out about belief systems, and what you really think and what you really want to say is coming forward, Virgo. Like, watch out, because your words are going to be very powerful. They're in Scorpio right now. That Mercury is there in Scorpio, in that third house of communications and transference of knowledge. So be aware that like the true beliefs of people, ninth house Uranus, true beliefs of people are coming forward through surprising communications, Mercury in the third opposing that Uranus. So whether that's yours or theirs, I just want to make you aware that like people could be really dropping some truth bombs, and the experience of it could be less than pleasurable. I regret to inform you, because it's an opposition. It could be very fighting in nature, very like spatting, in nature. Moreover, with this kind of aggression kind of energy, like raw energy, is also the opposition between Venus, the planet of peace and love and justice, and Mars, the planet of war and anger and aggression. And, both of these are the passion planets. So the passion planets are in opposition this week. Ay, Dios mío, you know what I'm saying? Like, watch out, because The second house with Venus there, this is a good place for Venus. Let me just say that. Because it's like your second house is your value, what you possess, your money, your abundance, what you've accrued. But it's opposite your eighth house of, with a Mars transit there in Aries. So other people's resources. So if fights do come up, it could very well be around your resources and their resources, Virgo. I hate to say it, but some people could be having arguments with partners, for example, like, oh my God, I put in this and you put in that, and something feels wrong about that or something. Or like any kind of partner, doesn't have to be a romantic partner, Virgos with any kind of relationship partner. In a better vibration, or maybe not better, but like maybe a lighter vibration of this, we could be talking about your value and your values, what you value, second house Venus, in opposition with somebody else's psychological transformation. And somehow their psychological transformation related to their ego complex, let's say, because it's an Aries, whether that's like, I'm so full of myself, or it's just like, I am a person with this complex around my identity. That's coming into like question, or it's coming into tension, like your abundance and what you possess and what you value and their psychological process are like somehow misaligned or in an alignment in such a way that's causing tension there. So just be aware. And how do you deal with it all, Virgo, constructively? Go to the apex point of this T-square. Yes, I'm still counting this big red triangle as a T-square because the degrees are far apart with the 7 degree of separation, sure, but I still count it. And I also count this little mini grand trine or V sextile here. The apex of both of those configurations is this Pluto Jupiter conjunction in Capricorn. So just be aware that this is what you're being called to do to alleviate the tension of this T-square, that abundance kind of psychology transformation, whatever over here. It's alleviated by this referee. The apex of this red triangle is this Pluto Jupiter. And this little gift set of talents and skills that we're all kind of under the influence of in the heavens at this point in time with this T-square, the apex of that is also this Pluto Jupiter conjunction. So just pay attention to like, how can you go back to this? And what is this? Great question, Virgo. This is your fifth house. So you are being called to actually go back to fun. How pleasurable is that? Go back to fun, go back to your passion projects, go back to your childlike energy. That's all fifth house. Go back to your your pleasure projects, your creation projects, fifth house, your creations, fifth house, your children if you have them, fifth house, your romance, fifth house. If you have romance in your life, even if you don't have a romantic partner in your life, you can focus on building romance for yourself through different experiences of like luxury and other so-called romantic experiences. You can light yourself a candle. You don't need 2 or more to tango with a candle. You know what I'm saying, Virgo? You can light you a candle. Go back into some of that, and that'll help you. That romantic kind of energy will really help you alleviate some of the tension you might be feeling, okay, at this time. I just want to make sure you have that kind of coping mechanism to deal with the energy. However, romance or pleasure speaks to you, and it's earthly, so it's Capricornian, just go ahead and take that move if it feels like the right thing to do, okay, Virgo? Now, the other thing is, this third house, new beginning, is all about the communications patterns that you have. So there's a new beginning on offer for how you choose to control the power of your communications. And I'm using specific words for specific reasons, Virgo. Your power of communications, because Scorpio is the most powerful sign of the zodiac, and you have it on the third house. So people can take what you say extra deeply, because this is a lot of energy in Scorpio right now, but they could be taking your truth that you're speaking as extra penetrative and kind of painful. So just be aware that like your words carry more weight right now. Okay, Virgo, your communications carry more power right now than they normally do, even, which you normally have this all the time, Scorpio energy there. But right now you have the sun, the moon, and Mercury there, So just be aware, like carry your words with grace. That's my suggestion, as much as you can, Virgo. Like be aware, Virgo, of your ability to communicate to the core of something, to speak the truth. You're being called to speak the truth. I'm not trying to deny any Virgo the right or the inclination to speak the truth under this energy. All I'm saying is you have extra power with your words, Virgo. Please use it wisely, because it could go really south, or it could go really deeply, powerfully healing, and you could be the person who helps bring value to another person's psychological transformation process. Mars in the 8th house. You know what I'm saying? That's good astrology, y'all. I hope you like this video. If it brings you any value whatsoever, subscribe if you haven't already, because I put out a video every single day of the week. I appreciate each and every one of you. And with that said, until next time, may the stars be with you. Peace.